Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And the way I'm standing here in the shop, in my office, you can see it's dark behind me, and that's because it's around 5:40 in the morning. I just wanted to do a quick video today and talk about cardiovascular training. And one great way that I've found to do cardiovascular training, and that is more of in a high intensity fashion, and a way that is focused on progression. And so just as in you would want to show progression if you're doing resistance training, right? If you can do one pull-up today, and in 6 months from now you can do, hopefully more than that, maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe 6. So that would be progression. But the same can be said about cardiovascular activity. So if you're cleared to exercise, you've got good cardiovascular health, one of the best ways that I've found to do cardiovascular training is to have a time limit on it. So say you want to commit 20 minutes to cardiovascular training. Pick a machine. I love to do the elliptical trainer. There's no pounding on my body. I absolutely love it. So say you're going to do 20 minutes of elliptical. Choose a program on the elliptical machine that you like. I actually like the hill interval because there's a little bit of a warm up, 2 to 3 minutes, and then it'll go high intensity for 30 or 40 seconds and then lower intensity for 30 or 40 seconds. Sometimes actually it's a minute high, minute low. And so I do the elliptical. I set it on 20 minutes. I pick the program that I like to use and consistently do that program. So say I do hill interval, then I choose the intensity, and on the particular machine that I use, I choose an intensity of about 13. And so I click start. So I do the elliptical for 20 minutes on level 13 on the hill interval program. And then I get done with the 20 minutes and I record the distance in which I covered over that 20 minutes, right? So I record the mode of exercise, the elliptical, the intensity, which was a level 13, and the time, which was 20 minutes. And then so I know that I covered, say, 1.1 miles in a given workout. Then what I do is each time that I come back to that elliptical, I choose the same parameters. I choose, of course, the elliptical, which is the mode, the intensity, which is level 13, and the time, which is 20 minutes. And then I try to beat that distance. So everything else is stable, and there's a beginning and there's an end, right? We know we're going to do it for 20 minutes, and we're going to work at the same intensity. And so over time, we want to improve the distance in which we covered in that 20 minutes and all those other variables. So that program, that cardiovascular program, is progressive. And if you do that, you will find that, right, you're getting in greater cardiovascular health and shape if you do that. The problem that I see is sometimes people, they do long duration, lower intensity cardiovascular exercise. And I think there's a time and place for that. You could alter your training. You could do high intensity, as I just described, 2 or 3 days a week, and then maybe on the other days walk your 10,000 steps, or maybe do 30 minutes of a lower intensity. Okay, and also what you could do is you could have 2 modes of cardiovascular training. One day you could do the elliptical, as I just described, then maybe later in the week do the stair climber or a treadmill, where again you set everything the same. You have the intensity, whether it's the incline, the time that you have been on the treadmill, and then you measure it. But again, I think that's a great tip. I just do it on the elliptical because I like to do the elliptical. And then as you improve, maybe over a month, then you can increase the intensity. Right? So now we've increased the intensity from a level 13 to a level 14, and then we work at covering, recording how far we covered in the distance in the 20 minutes, and then so we basically reestablish a new baseline, and then we progress from there. The key to this really is choosing a mode of exercise that you like. Try it for just 20 minutes. Try it for 15 minutes. and then record the distance in which you covered, the intensity, the mode of exercise, and then try to be progressive. Keep everything stable so you know, and you kind of make it into a, a project for you. So be progressive. Don't work so long, but focus on working harder the time in which you are exercising. So I hope that helps. It's a great way to do cardiovascular exercise. I love it because I know there's a beginning, there's an end 20 minutes later, and I'm going to work hard and then be done with it. Okay? So that's it for this week, or that's it for this video. Talk to you soon.